has been up for a very long time. And please,
By Kusi.
I would like you to
Okay,
share your screen with us, please.
I should do what?
Share your screen with us, the course outline you were reading from and all that. If it is a laptop, kindly share your screen with us.
Yes, I'm trying at the moment. I'm using the phone. I'm trying to connect with the laptop. So yes, for now, let's. Yeah, I don't
Can
think this is
equally
our
share
first time
your
we are.
phone. Can equally share
I
from your
think
phone.
I'm trying to. Is that? Oh yeah, I'm coming. I just give me some. She asked when she asked me, I have to do the the ad.
Yeah, hello, sir. This is Kate.
Yeah,
Yeah,
hello.
from the message, people are there and they will want you to let them in. I don't know how best you can help them. From the message, people are behind the door. They want to be in. Yeah.
But who started the class first?
No one started the class. It was a link provided that we have to join the class. So you just tap on the link and then you join. But I think
Yeah.
the the Google Meet has a number of people that have to join. So it can't exceed a particular number. That is why those who are late are behind. So I think it is their fault for being late.
Yeah. Mhm.
That's not the cause.
That's not the cause because it should be 150, at least 150 before uh that problem can come or will come. So I think it's not that.
So please, is there no
But
way
it's
they
up to
can be
150.
allowed to join?
I think the
We are 152.
admin can allow them to enter. But we are
Oh,
still
It's
on
okay.
150.
142.
Like, I don't think we are up to 150 now.
Yes, so at
Uh,
least about 8 people can join before.
It's 144.
okay.
Indeed, it's 140.
Hello, we are up to 150 because already around
We are
142
150.
are here. We are 150 already. That's
We
why
are 150.
we
We
are
are 150.
150.
So those who
We are up
they
to
can't
150
join
already.
again.
There are
Okay,
six
then.
people on the screen together with 144 others. So that's
Okay, okay,
150.
okay.
Okay.
Okay, then that's is this
Someone
Daniel
should please
Obin?
sacrifice and leave so that another can come.
Is Daniel Obin on the page?
Then you should be the
The
one to
leave.
leave. You the one
Do that.
suggesting
Say do that for us.
that should do
I'm on
that.
the
You
page,
want to
Jota.
leave.
Daniel Obin.
You are on the page. Eh?
Nice.
Yes, I'm on the page.
Can you help us?
Who is on the page?
I should do what?
Who is on the page?
I'm on the page, but
Oh, I only asked of someone.
it seems the page is full.
Who is on the page and say that I'm on the page?
I think
Please,
some
I'm
are
on the
leaving,
page.
so
I'm
guess
on
we
the
can
page.
join.
Hello.
You see me.
Video now.
Hello.
Please, Abena, mute your.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute your video.
Hello, please. As our lecturer gets prepared for the other things, I want to ask if somebody can help me. In case I want to raise my hand to ask question, what must I do? I've not been able to access that feature. Can somebody help me, please? Thank you.
Please
Okay.
copy your
Do this
Hold on.
three dots
tap
beneath
on
your
the three
screen.
dots on your
Beneath
screen.
your screen. You type on it. Then
The three dots.
Yeah, the three
beneath
dots
your screen.
beside the emoji icon.
Below the screen. Yeah, he's
Below
talking
the
about below the
screen.
screen. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I saw the three dots here.
Okay.
Okay,
You
while I'm
type on
trying
it. You
to.
click on the three dots.
The first feature
Uh,
when you click on the three dots,
Yeah, the first feature.
the feature. Okay.
yeah, to your left, up there.
Okay.
That's it. That's it.
Okay. Okay. Got it.
All right.
Okay. Thanks so much.
Welcome. Welcome.
Oh.
Only thanks. You won't pay anything.
Hey, man, is can
It's very necessary. But someone
It's very necessary.
Ofa ne osmo
man, is
skalo
can
alumini.
Now say man kakra be to show appreciation eh. Ama.
That is what I say.
I think
Thank
for you,
you.
We've heard that so many times.
Then after the class, kindly momo me.
Hello, sir.
Hello,
I'll be
family.
very
Please, good evening. Do you have any discussion group amongst us, especially those at West School, and having English as their major?
Yeah, we
Hello,
have a
sir.
group.
I
So
suggest
the class did them so I'll add it.
if the screen is not on the sharing to another class so that you can continue with that. My humble suggestion, sir.
But can you see the screen now?
No,
I saw
sir.
it briefly. I saw
I
your
second with you.
I saw your
No, please,
screen
we can't
briefly,
do
but
it.
it just also went out.
You saw it there.
Briefly,
Yes,
yes.
it came, but
Yes, we saw
it
it
has left.
briefly.
Yes, that's
It came back, it has gone back.
Please, the one who asked of the West Coast discussion group. I don't think. Oh,
Can you see it now?
Yes, I
But we
can.
can
Can you
form
see
one.
now?
We
Yes,
can see
Yes,
it.
sir.
Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
Yes, yes,
Oh, there's a discussion group.
Can
There's
you see the
one.
slides?
Yes, please.
Yes.
Yeah. Good.
yes,
You are
We are
not.
going to look at
Yes,
Uh-huh.
please, we can.
yeah, we can see it now.
Just
the.
We can
Okay,
see
the
now.
one.
So we still join. I
Okay,
said,
the lady who said that she needs a
yeah.
discussion group
I'm
for
not
us to.
okay. Please
Eh,
I will
mute
share the
it.
link.
the lady who said yes.
Later.
hello, please. Sir has come. Can we please cease all talking? Those talking about discussion. We are begging you, please.
Please, can we mute the mic? Maybe when we are getting to the end, I'll give you some minutes so that you talk and do the discussion. Emmanuel, you were saying something. Yeah. Thank you all for your patience and time. We want to look at the definition of the term curriculum. We have all heard about curriculum. So I want someone to tell me what you know about curriculum. Don't read from what you are seeing. You got a whole lot of people have definition to that term. The term curriculum. So tell me what you know about it.
Please, my hand is up.
Yeah, please, I've
No,
raised my hand.
Yeah, Juliana, please go on. Juliana,
I'm
go
one
ahead.
Diana. Curriculum refers to the activities that goes on inside and outside the classroom.
Thank you, Juliana. Please,
Jennifer's hand is up.
please, let me address this. Please, if you are not talking, mute your mouth. Please. Thank you. Yes, Jennifer.
Okay, sir, thank you. Curriculum is the academic and non-academic activities planned by teachers for learners under the guidance of a school.
Planned by teachers. Oh,
Yes,
I see.
please.
Teachers. You have limited it to teachers. Okay. That's the classroom. That's the implementation side. Okay. That's good.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. If you want to ask for everybody to give their ideas, we'll get a number of them. In fact, the term curriculum, people have not come with a standard definition for curriculum, but we can get the root word. You know, each word, the words that we have, they have their root words. For instance, we mentioned Toyota, right? We mentioned Toyota, but that's not the name. That's not the pronunciation. It's Toyota. But we see people have a lot of pronunciation too because we see it as Toyota. They will pronounce it that way. So the term curriculum, it is a Latin word. And the Latin word is curere. And curere means, when you translate it, we are looking at race course. Race course. That is the meaning of it. That is the etymology of the word. It is a Latin word. It is a Latin origin. And it means race course. Why race course? In ancient Greece, that's where they started with Olympics. They started with race. They will use the horses in racing. They use that one. And because of that, people look at that as a race. Racing for, because the horsemen or the horses, they have a target. Their target is to win. Their target is to obtain. Their target is to get the crown, to get the reward, to be the champion. That is the target. And that is exactly what a curriculum is. So the curriculum, people have given a lot of definition. When you look at Webster, New International Dictionary, it has a definition. It says what the whole body of courses offered in an educational institution or by a department thereof. That is a curriculum. In the olden time, we call that syllable. We call it syllable. Another one by Taba. Taba 1992, she defined curriculum as after all a way of preparing young people to participate as productive members of our culture. Why do you think Taba have to define a curriculum as productive members? Take note, we ask critical questions, application questions. We don't ask literal questions. We don't ask factual questions. So some of the questions that I'll be asking you, they are questions that we want you to answer at the end of the course. So take note. So if I ask you the definition in Taba's definition of curriculum, what do you mean by productive members of our culture? And how can a student or an individual be a productive member to his or her society? Start thinking about it. That's a question. By what means? She said that we are to prepare young people to participate as productive members of our culture. For instance, we are doing language. How can you be productive to your society? By what means or by what ways can you be productive to the society? You are from different places, if I'm not mistaken, or you are at one place. So how do you become a productive member to society? Then another person, Hamaklu, 1992, also came out with a definition that curriculum is composed of the selection of socially valued knowledge, skills, and attitudes that an educand, want to talk about an educand, someone who is in the educational, like what we are doing. You are educand because you are going through the course. So you are educand is made to acquire through various forms of planning. Various forms of planning. That is Tanaklo definition. That's how he defined the curriculum. But what I would define a curriculum is an outline of activities that are enacted to prepare an individual. What I would define, I'm defining the curriculum. Curriculum is an outline of activities that are enacted to prepare an individual to be profitable to their immediate society and the world at large. That is my definition. Sam, please.
Sir, please, can you say that again, your own definition?
I said curriculum is an outline of activities. An outline of activities that are enacted to prepare an individual to be profitable to their immediate society and the world at large. That is a curriculum. And the curriculum we are looking at is not something that is far away. It is the syllables that we use. Those of you at the primary level, the ones you use. Those at wherever level you are, whatever syllable you use, that's what we call the curriculum. It used to be a syllable, but now it's not more a curriculum. So a lineup of activities to prepare young people, to prepare an individual, to prepare individuals, to make them intellectuals for global impact. That is a curriculum. For instance, what I read to you from the beginning of our discussion, the course outline is our curriculum. It is to shape you and prepare you that by the end of the course, this is what we want you to be. You will have a deeper knowledge and you'll be a productive member, profitable to society. How are you going to handle the curriculum? How are you going to handle the syllabus? That's what we are going to take you to. That is so what I read, the course description, the course content, the objectives, and all the things, the engagement, the rules of engagement, all the things I discussed with you earlier. That is our curriculum. That is our curriculum that we have. Any question before we move on? Any question?
No, sir, you
Sir,
can
please,
move on.
I think people's hands are up on the screen. So if you ask any question so far, I think you have to mention the person's name. The person will unmute and then the person will talk. I think
Can
that
you
will
see
help.
my can you
All
see
of
my
us
screen?
unmuting and talking at the same time.
You see, can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Is it a
Yes,
slide you can
yes.
see or you can see your names?
We can see our name.
Aha. That is what. So when I minimize it, that's why I don't see the hands. For you to see the screen, because we are full. If I log out, I won't be able to come in. I was trying to use the laptop to switch. Because we are many, I can't. So I'm trying to, but I can't. So that's why when I minimize mine, I can't see the hands. So I'm sorry, please. Pardon me.
Okay.
That's fine.
Thank you so much for
So,
your time.
sir, please, can we get someone to moderate so that if there is a hand up, We can call the person. We can call on the
Yeah,
person since
Emanuela
you
will do
can't
that
see.
for me.
Okay.
Let Emanuela do that for me.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity.
Thank you so much, Emanuela. All right, let's move on. Thank you so much. So we are continuing. So we have a whole lot of definition of curriculum. We cannot exhaust all of it.
Hello, sir. Please, I can't hear you from my end.
Is that general or to your side?
It's to my
I
side.
think
My
her
volume
side.
is up, and then I can't hear anything.
Maybe check
It
your
is raining,
Try
your
so I
network.
think it's the network. It is really
Check your
try
raining
network.
increasing the volume as well. Try increasing the volume
I
of
have
the
increased
speaker.
the volume to the end, and still.
Maybe check your network. Try your network.
Now we are talking, we can hear you. We are hearing you.
I think it's the network. It's really bad. The network is really bad. Hence, some places it's raining.
Yeah, it is raining.
And if it is raining, then please you log out so that others will come in, please.
Is that right?
Are you serious?
The way I suffered before joining, so if you be saying any exit, don't mind them all.
Guys are waiting there.
Oh, there's a queue.
How do you address this?
Apparently,
How do
there's
you
a
address
sub
this?
group.
Long queue.
We have after,
How do you
well, so
address
we
this
have
issue?
so said there's a sub another group. When you click on the link, it will
How do you address this issue?
I think one
So
of the
please
lectures
let's
was
finish with the class and then we will address that on the platform, please. Let's finish with the
I think
class and we'll address that.
somebody was explaining that there are several links to the class. So when the group is full, you can use a different link to join the same class. So I don't know how it will be done.
Oh no, they have a limit. Yeah, I'm thinking about them.
I think the only thing that can be
Because
done is that since the lecture is recorded, they can view it or play it when it is over.
okay, now
For the
move on
Google Meet only takes 150. Or they log in earlier, 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes to the time. You can be there. That is the only way. So that is the only thing that can be done. Thank you.
thank you, madam.
So is it also possible we move from the Google Meet to WhatsApp? WhatsApp can accommodate a lot of people. What of that, please?
The sharing of the screen won't be a problem.
Please, the WhatsApp is
Yes,
also the
sharing
same
of
as
the
this
screen will
one.
be problem.
But I think that we can consider Telegram. That one is very helpful.
Can they
The
share
other the
the
other
screen there?
thing we should consider or we should be aware of is that the more the people, the more the screen misbehave, or the more the load, the more the pressure. So on WhatsApp, we can be many there, but then during the instruction, we'll be having a lot of scratches and a whole lot of feedback. So that one should also be noted. Meanwhile, the screen also will be difficult to be shared by the instructor or the facilitator. So
What
the
about Zoom?
best is this one.
What about Zoom?
Zoom also has. I
What
can't
about
tell more
Zoom?
about Zoom.
But even WhatsApp has a limit. It has a limit. I think it's
The Zoom, majority of them don't know how to access that, and it is very
The Zoom.
difficult when you're trying to join for the first time.
Zoom.
So I
So
think that
please,
considering this one will be helpful.
My
And then
hand
there's
has
the
been
Zoom
please, why are we
consume
using the lecture
Hello.
time
bundle.
in discussion in discussing this? By
Please,
using the
please,
lecture
let's
style
let
discussing this, and
the.
it's not healthy.
We
Can
beg
we
you.
Ah,
please
why?
Let's
We
continue?
are not here for that.
Allow me,
We
please.
have a lot to
Can
do.
we please
Please, let's
continue?
leave it for him to
Talking
lecture.
about
If it was
whenever
the
you
lecturer
and
that
then
was
look at it
lecturing,
in the same
would you come on board and
26.
then be doing that? It's not fair. Let's accord him that respect. Let him finish with what he has to do. And if there are
And then we can
other
discuss this
matters,
one
then
later.
we address it.
Can be discussed later.
Thank you.
Oh,
Hello. Thank you
some
so
of
much,
us
everybody.
will be doing other things after the lecture.
Thank you so much.
Please, let's allow him.
I'll give you some time to discuss that. So please allow me to. I'm just a bit worried about for those who are not able to join, but that is bad. That's okay. I think going forward we have to find a better way. So we are continuing the class. So we want to look at the types of curriculum or what we term as terminologies of curriculum. So when you see terminology, you're looking at the types. So we're going to look at what called the official curriculum. What is the official curriculum? Then we look at the actual curriculum. Then we look at the non-curriculum. Take note, I'll ask you a lot of questions because you are many. That's why I don't want to engage you that much. But please take note. I'm going to disturb you. We are going to disturb you. Because if I give you the opportunity now, everybody wants to talk. So we want to look at the types or the terminologies. So we look at what called we are starting with the official curriculum. When we talk of official, that is formal. Something that is formal. That is called what? Official. Something that is documented. Something that is recommended. Something that is prescribed. Something that is explicit. Something that is intended. Or something that is adopted. Take note, adopted and adapted are not the same. When you adopt, you take full responsibility. You are not doing any adjustment, you are not going to do any modification, just speak like that. Or plan. That is what term as the official curriculum. So this one refers to the officially prescribed program. For instance, at the basic level, the syllabus you have or the curriculum you have, that is what called the official curriculum. That is what prescribed. It is prescribed program of studies and other aspects of school life, which are usually documented. They are written. And when they are written, that's what we call the official curriculum. It is official because it is approved. It is legally approved. It is legally approved by government, and it is used in our educational settings. So we are talking about education, so I'm bringing education here. Then move on to the next type. We're looking at the actual curriculum. You may wonder, why do you have official curriculum and we have actual curriculum? On top of actual curriculum, you may have it that way as a document. It is written. But is it operational? If it's not operational, that is official. The moment it's operational, that is what actual, functional. So when the curriculum is in place or is in use, we term that one as the actual curriculum. So the actual or operational or taught curriculum, the one you use to teach, as it is variously called, describe what actually takes place in class, in the classroom. So when you go to the classroom and then you write at the end of the lesson, learners should be able to. It means you are doing the implementation. That's what called the actual curriculum. That is the actual curriculum. Please, with all due respect, I do respect you. I repeat, if you are not talking, you are not to unmute your mic. Please mute it. Please mute your mics. Thank you. So the actual curriculum is when you use it in the classroom, when you do the final implementation of it. The final implementation, when you carry it to the classroom, the classroom setting. That is when you have the actual curriculum. So by way of teaching and learning experience by learners. So when you take it inside the classroom, then it becomes what called the actual curriculum. They will move on to what called the now curriculum. Take note. I'm going to teach you practical, and we are going to take it practical. The now curriculum is important. Do you know why I say it's important? Because some of us, we have wrong pronunciation because of the now curriculum. That is the hidden curriculum. That is not planned. By way of you teaching your learners, then they start to imitate you. You may ask yourself, why is that teachers you are not to do certain things? Because the child will blindly copy you. Why are we not allowed to wear dresses that have some inscriptions at the back? Why are we not allowed to wear dresses that have drawings at the back? Because they will learn from that. I can't remember one time I don't know that the head teacher was making fun of me and was correcting me indirectly. I didn't know. I wore a dress, a JC dress to school. It was crazy. Basic school. Then it was written in front of it, KISS. KIS, KISS. Then I went for address to receive address from him. I went from him. Then he said, "Oh, today we have KISS and we have." So it never occurred until I'm now speaking. Then and I'm now getting the link. Because I was one of his favorite teachers, I think he couldn't talk. But that was not correct. Because the moment they see, they will be thinking about that. So the now curriculum is what we call, is the opinion that schools teach much more. Sorry, I was teaching the hidden curriculum. That's what I'm talking about. The null is what sometimes you omit. Sorry, I was teaching the intended curriculum, not the null one. So I'm now back to the null. The null is when you omit. There are certain things, for instance, in some schools, there are certain topics you don't teach them. It is part of the official curriculum, but yet teachers, for one reason or the other, deliberately, directly refuse to teach that topic. That's what called the null curriculum or empty curriculum than they intend to teach. So when you are to teach something, then you omit that or you leave out that. That's called the null curriculum. And sometimes when it comes to the English language, for instance, intonation, often do you see teachers teaching it at the secondary schools? They barely teach that. So that we can term that one as the null curriculum, the omitted part of it. Though it is written, it is documented that because of ABC, they do not teach it. So we term that one as the null curriculum. I'll move on to work on the next type, informal or co-curriculum. We all know them. When we go to school, and then we go for sporting activities, we go for inter-co and the rest. All of them are part of what called the co-curriculum. You go for what? Weekends. So these activities, they take place during weekends, after school hours. That's how they take, or on holidays. That's when they do those kind of activities. When you go for excursions after holidays or during holidays or after school hours, that's what called the co or the extra curriculum. So we have sporting activities, all of them are part of what called the informal one. That one, they are not planned. They are not planned. So the informal one refers to those activities that go on. That is after school hours or at weekends or during holidays. So this may take the form of what? Sports, club trips, and the rest. Then what I was discussing, that's a hidden curriculum. I want to emphasize it. Let's be mindful of what we do. Some of us, we have wrong pronunciation because of how we're taught. It's important. As a language teacher, you have to know all the in and out of the course, of the subject. I'm saying course because I'm dealing with university. But at the secondary and basic, we have a course subject. So you have to know how to pronounce words. Your pronunciation is important. It's important for your learners. How we articulate words and how we form some grammatical errors that people are struggling to overcome is as a result of how we pronounce words. How we pronounce. So the hidden curriculum is important. So this is not one. So referring to those things which people learn at school because of the way in which the work of the school is planned and organized, but are not in themselves. That's what we call the hidden one, or call in other way, we call it the overt. Overt, that is the covered one. That one is not seen. For instance, when you're registering this course, do you know the lecturer was going to teach you until you were assigned a lecturer, right?
Yeah.
Good. That's what we call the hidden curriculum. Did you know that you're going to meet somebody called Oscar, say Demos?
No, please. No, please.
That's what we call the hidden
No.
curriculum.
No, please.
So with the hidden curriculum, you are not exposed to it. So we can say the friends you meet. For instance, when you're raising the course, you didn't know that you're going to meet Emanuela, you're not going to meet Agustina, you're not going to meet Sam, you're not going to Hope and the rest. But now you have met them. You've met them. That's what term as what the hidden curriculum. So they are not planned. But for one way or the other, in your course of delivery, and that's why we must be very careful. As a teacher, you are not permitted. Other people, other professions, they may do whatever they want to do, but you can't do. Because the moment you do that, they'll copy. They copy. You ask our sisters, why is it that you can't go with a long hair to the classroom? Why? You have to either tie it. Why? Because they will learn. They will learn from that. And that's why we have to be very, very mindful of what we do in the classroom. So in the hidden curriculum, you see some people pronouncing words and people are laughing. No, don't laugh at them. It's because of how they receive it. Sometimes, for instance, when you enter a classroom, you see the people are yearning to have you because they love your interaction. They love how you discuss things. They want to have you more and more. I have been having this concern. Why is that math teachers, people don't like them? Have you realized that? They can make
They
you
are serious.
easily.
Because of the way they
Yes.
present
So they don't like
the subject to us.
For me, I like mathematics. I love it. And if I'm to teach mathematics, I teach it in a practical. Even when I'm teaching English, I tell them that there's mathematics in English language. There's mathematics. Oh yes, I bring in the mathematical aspect in there for the English aspect. So it's important that we look at it properly. So the hidden curriculum, please, my teachers, my females. Yes, you say we have outgrown, so we are inspecting fingernails, and your own that they are long like that, and you are inspecting fingernails. Indirectly, they are learning that yes, I can leave my fingernails, forgetting that you teach hygiene. You teach them hygiene. So it will look like what you teach them, you don't practice. So I beg you from henceforth, if you know that there are some words, how if I start to make some pronunciation here, people will start how we pronounce word wrongly. Do you know we don't pronounce the word cucumber or what? Cucumber. Do you know that? Cucumber. How do you pronounce it? Cucumber, and then we are good to go.
Kakumba.
They say
Uh-huh. It's cucumber.
Cucumber.
Kakumba.
How do you pronounce this word? How do you pronounce this word? O-V-E-M.
Kakumba.
O-V-E-M. How do you pronounce it? You say Ovi, right? It's
It's
not
a-
Alvin, it's
Alvin.
Alvin.
it's Avin. It's
Alvin.
Avin.
Alvin.
Yeah. They will say
Alvin,
what?
Alvin.
Monkey. He said monkey instead of monkey.
Monkey.
Yeah, we say monkey instead of monkey. We say what? Exchange instead of what? We say exchange instead of
It's
exchange.
Yeah,
It's not
it's
exchange,
the
it's
way we were taught
exchange.
to.
It's exchange.
The way we were taught to that, the way we were.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you need to learn them. You have to know them. Oh, yeah, you have to know. If you realize there are some ED words, the way I pronounce it, I don't pronounce it with the, for instance, I don't have planted. It's planted. So when you say planted, they will say planted. But it's planted. Just like you go to the market, they say you are buying what plantain. It's not plantain, it's plantain. So today
Some
when you
people
go,
have been saying chaya, chaya.
eh, I understand. Those from the different tribes.
But
Don't
but
go and say
but
plant. I'm buying plantain. Say, oh, you're buying plantain.
but can I say something?
Oh yeah, go on, please, Daniel.
The thing is, sometimes when you try to even pronounce the things the right way, you become like an odd person among the lot.
Yes.
So
Make me odd. For me, I use them.
Exactly, my brother.
Whether you like it or not, then make me odd. I want to be odd, but you will learn from me later. Today, when I went out, they will say, oh, I said, oh, please, you don't pronounce this one as plantain. It's plantain. So when I go to the market, women, I tell them I'm buying onion. Look at my face. I show them. They will learn. So tomorrow when I go, I say onion. They will know that I'm buying onion. I don't say onion, onion. They learn. So in that way, you are teaching them, you are educating them. They'll move on to the next time we'll call enacted, the enacted curriculum. The enacted curriculum. So with this one, this is when you plan it. So you develop it. So this refers to the particular peculiar way and manner in which teachers present the curriculum to the learners as they seek to facilitate learning. So now you now go and pick it. So you now enact it, bring it to the classroom to present in the way that your learners will appreciate and absorb what you want to teach them. That's what called the enacted. You enact. Then move on to what called the experience curriculum. The experience curriculum. Any question? It seems I'm the only one talking because you are many. I don't want to disturb you, but let me engage you. So, what do you understand by experience curriculum? Those of you who are into the, say what? Let me give this quote by one popular man. He said, experience is not what happens to you, but what you do with what happens to you. That's Albert Huxley. What you do, Aldous Huxley. What you do with what happens to you is what we call experience. So, what's your understanding of experience curriculum? Experience curriculum.
Selena,
Yes, Selena, go on.
Selena, your hand is up.
Selena, unmute your mic and talk.
Okay, if Selena is not ready, Hope, Hope,
I'm ready.
please, who is speaking?
Augustina.
Okay, please go ahead.
The experience curriculum is a type of curriculum that you love doing, something you love doing best. Maybe you love weaving, you love swimming, you love dancing, something you are good at doing. That is the experience curriculum. You do it willingly without not being forced to do. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Madam Augustina.
Dorothy, Dorothy, Okay.
Hello.
Jenny.
Hello.
Yes, Dorothy.
Yes, please. Please, I think the experience curriculum is what learners do without compulsion. They do it willingly, as my sister just said. Thank you.
Okay.
Hello. Uh,
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Madam Dorothy.
welcome, welcome, sir.
Hello, sir.
Faith. Okay, he did.
My hand has been up for some time now.
Okay,
Please,
he did. Go
my
ahead.
yes, I have a question.
Oh, please go
Though
on.
yes, so please I'll take you back a bit to the
That's good. That's good.
informal or co-curriculum, uh, co-curricular activity or the informal curriculum. You said these are activities that goes on often or usually after school hours. So please, I want to find out. Realize that sometimes during instructional hours, for instance, recently in my district, we are preparing for cultural festival. And this one, like dance, we prepare learners for poetry, dances, and co and drama. Those activities are being carried out during lesson periods, not on weekends or after schools. Where exactly do we classify this? I was thinking to go under the informal curriculum.
Yeah, it's part of the informal curriculum.
So it's not purely after school hours.
Oh yeah. For now, the our schools they differ.
Okay.
Now we have
All right.
day, we
Thank you,
have
sir.
boarding, we have day, we have boarding, right? So if we
Yes,
say after
please.
school hours, the boarding student will go away.
Mm.
Some schools they will
All right.
wait.
Thank you,
For
sir.
instance, some schools around when you go to somewhere. When I was at this school, so uh, Fridays, Thursday, Fridays, that's when they put the activities into the Saturdays.
Mm. Okay.
But then even they will teach maybe when it's 12, when it's noon, then they'll say okay, or 1:30, no classes from then they move to the pitch.
Okay.
They do that because the activities are many.
Mm.
If they say they will close after school, they will go and do that. They won't be able to. You understand? It is informal because
Okay.
it's not part of the curriculum. That's what we term as what? Informal.
All right, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Edith.
Alina.
Please, I'm here.
Okay, go ahead.
Please, per my little knowledge, I would say it's the learned, what the learners actually learned when the teacher enacts the actual curriculum. You should bear in mind that not all the planned or all the actual curriculum is going to be achieved when the teacher is teaching. So what the learner will receive at the end of the day is what we call the experiential curriculum. Thank you.
Thank you too. Thank you. Thank you. That's fine. All of you did well. So we'll talk of the experienced curriculum. This refers to how, just like all of you have shared your ideas, how the child or the learner responds to, just like Helena just rightly said, when you enact the curriculum, how they engage. So they respond to, how they respond to, they engage with, or learns or learn from the events. So that's what we call the experience curriculum. So their willingness to learn.
Please, can you go over the experience curriculum again? I didn't get it. Thank you.
I said it refers to how the child or the learner responds to, engages with, or learns from the events. The events can be people, materials, and social or emotional environment of the classroom. So here the focus is on what? The students' actual learning. So here the focal point is on the student. It's on the student. Hey, Sister Mother Cynthia, we can hear baby in the yes, baby, well done for learning for us. Thank you. Can we progress?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to look at
Sir, please.
just here.
Sir, please, how did you conclude the explanation of the experience curriculum?
Oh, I said refers to how the child responds to or the learner responds to, engages with. I should not tell you what is there.
Okay,
Or
or learn
learns
from the
from the
events.
events, people, materials,
Emotional.
and social or emotional environment of the classroom.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
And I added that this one it focuses on the student's actual learning.
Okay. Okay, sir.
You
So
are
please,
writing this
can
one.
you drop the screen on the experience curriculum?
Hey,
I'm not
hey,
seeing.
please, all of you, listen. It's good to write. That's fine. But take note. We will ask you to define this word. It back. It will come. But right, it's good to write. But we will ask you questions on it. Hey, yeah. Come on, ask you this one. Define this for what? We'll do that. Just like we give practical.
Crash,
Oh man, oh don't worry, kids.
And
Hey, Eva, okay.
That's what
Is your name is your name Eva or Eva?
Eva.
Is your name
Eva.
Eva or Eva?
Eva.
Eva. Eva.
Okay. Okay, me, I'm just saying, I just have. It's your name, it's not my name. Because we have Evans. So if we have Evans and you are Eva, or you people call it Evans, okay, Evans people know. That is by the way. Thank you. Don't worry, okay. Don't worry. It's going to be fine. Okay, let me ask a question on that so that you see how we ask stubborn questions. The types. We just discussed the type, right? So let me ask you just one or two questions. For instance, take note of this question. Why is it important for teachers or curriculum experts to recommend textbooks for learners? Have you seen how the question is? This one is feeling who? Why is it important for teachers or curriculum experts to recommend textbooks for learners? We did what? Recommended what? The official curriculum, right? Have you seen how the question is?
Yes.
Good. Then two, how can a student of English be productive to the society after acquiring the knowledge? You see that I've taught you the definition of TABE's curriculum. Have you seen it? Productive member.
Yes, please.
That's fine. That is by the way. So don't worry, Rafa.
That's
Yeah. Huh?
Affair.
Yeah. Don't worry, Rafa.
Hello, sir. Sir, please, can
Yes,
you
please.
repeat the second question? The second.
Hey, Auntie, we're serious.
Hello?
Yes.
For concro.
Sir,
Mm,
please.
Kabio. Yes, my friend. Al Hassan.
But
Yeah, please,
for
the
some of
second
us,
question.
we struggled to join, but the link wasn't accepting us. Just right now, 10 minutes ago, that we just had the link. So we are lost with all what you are saying. What has happened so far?
We will address that in our subsequent lecture. Okay.
Okay.
We will look for a better way. It's either I connect two of my devices, the phone, then the laptop. Then some people will join the laptop, then some people will join the phone. So that I'll have these people here, then I'll be speaking. But you mute your mic.
Okay.
So we will look at that. We have you in mind. In fact, we have a concern for you. We love you.
Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
We are grateful for that.
Thank you. Can I continue?
Yes, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everybody. So if you look at your screen, you can see that I have pulled up something on curriculum and society. They are not the same, though we have some relation in them. You know, it's
Sir, please, the
important you know
second
them.
question didn't come.
The second question didn't come.
Yes, please.
Hey, you're so serious about that question.
Yes.
Why are you so serious? Why?
We
I
want
try
to be
to draw
thinking
you and
about
you are
it.
also thinking. Huh?
Sir, please, we want to be thinking about it so that we know how the questions will be like.
Don't worry so much. Who knows? It may come as your paper. So why are you bothering yourself?
In case of
Okay, I said, how can a student of English, the word is English, how can a student of English be productive to the society after acquiring the knowledge? I think I'm done. So we are looking at curriculum and society. There's relationship between them. For instance, in Ghana, you know what's the name of the curriculum we are using now?
Common core curriculum.
Huh?
For
Standard
JHS, we
based
have the
curriculum. NACA.
That's for
NACA.
primary.
NACA.
No, for JHS, we have the common core curriculum.
No, we don't have common core curriculum. It's common core program, but we don't have the curriculum.
Yeah. So common core.
And the primary is the NACA.
No, the primary is the standard based.
Standard based.
Hey, NACA is the organization.
NACA is the organization. Yeah.
So the primary is the standard based.
I just intentionally answered the question.
Some aspect of the standard-based curriculum.
So we have what called the standards based. That is what I'm interested in. It's adopted from the United States.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the United States, because of our former Minister for Education, Dr. Educhu. Yeah. Because of he was based there, and then he has to come to Ghana. So we have to use that curriculum. In the state, the society, they plan the curriculum. The society, they plan the curriculum. They develop it. The society. But in our case, Ghana, it is a story for all of us. Government will say, this is what we are doing. Sorry for the interruption. Government, you will see that the government will bring it to you. But in the state, it is done there. That is why when they brought about the comprehensive sexual one, we kick against it. Why? In our society, that is not what we practice. So there's a relationship. So whatever you bring on board, and it does not go in line with societal needs or the culture or the norm of that country or state, no, it won't work. So society and curriculum is important because the curriculum does not occur in a vacuum, but rather occur in a place. So if it's going to take place in a place, then it must align with the beliefs, the norms, and the customs, the customs of that particular society. So there's a relationship between the two of them. So the society will determine what we want. For instance, Ghana, we went for the standard-based curriculum because we realized that we are producing more bookish people. Now I said, no, we are going to make them thinking beings. We're not going to make them only recipients. We want them to be productive, just like what Chaba gave a definition, productive members. So we want to make them productive. That's why we ask critical questions. That's when I asked that question after I pull out that question that we asked. This is for regular people. We ask them. I pull out that question. And most of the time, I get the question from our discussion. So take note. When I ask a question, take note of that question, okay? Okay?
All right, sir.
When I ask a critical question, take note of it.
Yes, I say.
So when I ask a critical question, take note of that one. So it's
Okay.
examinable to me.
Hmm.
So when I go to sit, I pull out those things and then we use them. So in the first place, schools are expected to maintain the status quo by transmitting the cultural heritage to the younger generation. So that is why when they bring the comprehensive sexual, that course we kick against because it's not part of our society. We don't practice that. Today I saw that I say
Some George.
these two ministers, they want to present the anti SQ111 those kind of things, QB plus one plus. That
Yeah, Honorable Sam George and Team for Joe.
yeah, Sam George and
Sam George.
yeah, and
Honorable
another
Team for Joe.
honorable. Yeah, Fojo, Reverend Fojo. Yes, they said they want to present it. The anti-bill. Yeah. Why? Because it's not part of our society. It's not part. Because we want to transmit the moral rightness to our younger people. In Ghana here, when you are speaking with the elderly, you don't look eyeball to eyeball. Do you do that?
No.
When
No.
you do that, it is a sign of disrespect, isn't it?
No.
Yes, it's on this.
But the white, if you turn your eyes, meaning you are lying.
Yes.
So when you are dealing with the white, you have to look at them eyeball to eyeball.
Eyeball to eyeball.
But Ghana here, if you do that, they will say, Akola way.
You are
Doesn't respect at all. The one I was speaking was looking at my face like that. You are paying attention. In Ghana here, if you use your left hand to give something to somebody, an elder person, the person you have insulted the person, right? But for the white,
You'll be slapped.
Yeah, it's okay for that. So we transmit what called the school is to help transmit our cultural heritage to us. That is why when the man who brought about the RMA book as talking against the Voltaireans, they have to kick against that book. Is it 2023 or something some years ago? The man who brought that RMA book was talking about their tradition and saying so many things. They have to ban that book, right? So what called the sociologists distinguish between what called two component elements of what called culture that the school transmit. Number one is the instrumental component consisting of skills, facts, and procedure. That is what called the instrumental component. Then what called the expressive component made up of what called values, norms. That's expressive. Take note of what expressive. we express our values, we express our norms, we express our concepts, we express our tradition. When you see a northern, how do you know this is a northern? The person will exhibit it. When you see a Voltaire, how do you know? Sometimes how they pronounce it, you know. When you see my brothers and sisters from the Ashanti region, the Asantis, how will you know?
Our
So
dressing. They are dressing.
they are dressing, and sometimes their pronunciation.
R and L.
Our L and
Yes.
our R's.
Is that the only thing that you can
Language they
say?
speak.
My brother Akwabatu will say that one.
We the Kwawusa
Yes,
party.
My brother
Yeah,
Akwabatu will
this
say that
issue is
the
not
Lazarus,
always the
the
Ashanti.
Lazarus,
So
let's add it.
now it is a general thing.
The Lazarus, my brother Akwabatu will say the Lazarus. Right? Yes. And yes, Azuma Nelson will come and correct it. Is that also? One time I was going to one of the lecture halls on campus. And then one student was going to write a quiz in the morning. Say, hey, no, I think the person wrote said this quiz is Zalo. I didn't laugh. I said I won't laugh. Because sometimes I found myself in that. So I don't want to I don't laugh because I'm very careful when I'm dealing with my R and L. Yeah, sometimes I interchange them. So the schools are also expected to pass on what? Knowledge, skills, attitudes, and values in set instrumental terms. We're talking about instrumental terms, we're talking about what? Skills, facts, and procedures. How you pass it, the skill. How do you know this a skillful teacher? Why is it that teachers of English, they are very skillful, they are very creative? You present things, fact, in a logical manner, in a logical way. So we have to do that using what called instrumental terms that the learners are equipped to bring about worthwhile changes for what? The progress of society. That's what the society is. Then we look at what? Education, curriculum and education. They are not synonymous. They are not synonymous. They are not. And it positions that curriculum cannot be equated to education. Education has no end, but curriculum has an end. After this course, will you do this course again?
No, sir.
No, please.
So this is the curriculum, so it has an end. But education, after this program, won't you do another program here?
I will, Papa.
Yes. This is what this undergrad, right?
Yes,
Yes,
it's another
please.
good.
Yeah. You want to do another one, you go for what? Let's say you want to go for MA or you want to go for MED or you want to go for MPhil. And the way Ghana, first degree is nothing anymore. Yeah. How things are happening.
Where?
Huh? Someone talking? Oh, no, it's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's nothing. So from there, we have what called formal education. You know it. We have what called the non-formal. Some people say none. It's not none. It's none. When there's no E, it's not none. It is none. Non-formal education. Then we have what called informal education. You all know all of this. You know them. There are all types of education. Formal one is the structured. This one is non-formal education. The one that they do adult education, that kind of thing. The informal. You know them. Some of you heard it, or some of you might have joined that. They used to organize this for those programs for the adults and the rest. So we have the type of them that are here. Then we have to look at what called the curriculum and syllabus. The curriculum and syllabus. So curriculum has been explained as all educationally valuable experiences that learners undergo under the guidance of a school or training institution. That is curriculum. The syllable can be defined in a very general sense and in a rather limited sense. Generally, the syllable has been defined. Oh, what happened? When somebody hang up your call, I should let you know the person. Yeah, hello, sorry. So with the syllables, it's defined as a course of study ordered by a learning institution, just like the course outline I read. That is the work of the syllable. So the limited usage of the term syllable restricts its application to course outline or guide that provides a list of topics to be covered in a day. So work with the scheme of work is syllable. Are you listening to the argument? The scheme of work is syllable that you normally have at your places. Now move on to what called the.
So please question.
Yes, please go on.
First of all, I will thank you very much for your efforts. I could see you are struggling very much with even your phone, your battery. You have battery low, but you have still plug it and you are sharing with us. Thank you very much. Please, my question is before we were starting, when you were defining the terms about syllable and curriculum, you said nowadays what we used in school is not called syllable again, but rather curriculum. But it seems we are still drawing differences between them. Can you please enlighten me on it? Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. So we are looking at, we have a call. Though, the curriculum is a whole document. It's a document on its own. For instance, those of you teaching at the basic level, is it written there, syllabus or curriculum?
Curriculum.
It's
Curriculum.
not
It's
curriculum.
not
It's
curriculum.
It's not
Stop using the syllabus.
curriculum.
Curriculum.
Yeah, it's no more a syllabus. That's what I'm referring to.
Curriculum.
For instance, those days, you use the right syllabus, you could see it there. I have seen some, as some of you have seen some. They even bring the small like that. Some with green covers and so many colors. Some with pink colors. Yeah, you pick them, you open it. They write them syllables, but it's not more syllables now again. But that's why I started from the beginning that though they call them syllables, it's not more syllables now, but it's now a curriculum. But we are trying to bring the relationship between them.
Okay.
So that's why I say in general sense, it's all called a course of study organized by a learning institution. So that is the curriculum. That's the general. So it has some kind of relationship with the curriculum. But in a limited form, So in limited form, if you look at the definition, have you seen it? They have a limited usage. The term syllable restrict its application to what? A course outline. The course outline is different from the curriculum, if you realize. So it's like a summary of what you are going to do. So it's like a table of content. When you take a book, table of content, that's what you do, you go about. So having the topics and all these things. So the course outline comprising a collection of topics on the same subject matter. For instance, the first thing I read from the beginning, from the outset, is the course outline.
Please say your line keeps on breaking.
Is that so?
No, it's her side.
No,
Okay.
please.
All right. Because I'll be surprised.
Please, my hand has been up since, please.
Oh, Elizabeth. Oh, please go on, Elizabeth. Sorry.
Please, can I, from your definitions, can I say that the syllabus is deduced from the curriculum?
Yeah. Yes. That's when I said summary of it. Yes, please, you can. Is that all the questions?
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Hey, who's opening door for us? Where are we going to?
So please, let's continue.
A minute. Now I want to look at the philosophies of education. Philosophies of education. I want to look at that. And I want someone to help me with the definition of what do you mean by philosophy? Not to philosophy, what is it? What's your understanding of a philosophy? Is my course right there?
Please, I'm here.
Aha, Maniela. Okay. Help me with those.
So when we talk of philosophy, it is a theory or maybe a principle that is guided by a behavior or a particular discipline. That's my opinion.
Okay. Okay. And this is my philosophy. When it is after 8, no call. That's a philosophy. Your belief, your principle, or your maxim. Oh, for me, I'm a young lady. I'm single. I'll not visit the gentleman in the night. Or when he's alone, I'll not go. That's your philosophy. Yeah. Some people will say the philosophy, if I don't get this, I'll not do ABC. That's a philosophy, your belief system. That's your belief. That's a philosophy. That's fine. Thank you, Maniela. Any other?
Jennifer. Okay, so Joseph, are you there?
I'll give assignment to all of you. Go and learn how to pronounce your name correctly.
Hello, madam. Sorry, I didn't raise my hand intentionally.
Okay, that's fine. Elizabeth.
Go and learn how to pronounce your name correctly. Elizabeth.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Elizabeth. It's not Elizabeth. It's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, please, let's see you.
Please, my question has been answered. I don't have any question now.
Okay, then please remove the emoji of your hand up so that we can call those
sorry.
with their
Okay.
hands.
Okay,
That's
sorry.
fine.
Thank you.
Edward.
Yes, madam.
Please, let's hear you now.
I would say philosophy is an art of guiding principle.
Act of guiding principle.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Nana K. Nana K, please, let's hear you. Your voice is very down. We can hardly hear you.
Hello.
Yes, dear.
Philosophy simple means love of wisdom.
Love. Love.
Nana K, please come again. Your voice is very down this time.
Masa, this thing, this classes, why is it too boring like that? What are you with all this? Is what is it? Philosophy, they define it for what? Go ahead and let's. Oh.
Mr. Abugri.
Abugri, any issue?
Mr. Abugri.
Please, I'm saying that can we go ahead? It's like we are delaying here. I don't know.
Yes,
Okay,
please.
so we are not delaying. He asked the question and he needed feedback. He asked for the opinions of opinion of philosophy, people's opinions on philosophy. And we are trying to share our opinions on that.
Okay.
Oh, I understand, Mr. Abugri. Thank you so much. I understand. You want to do something right. There's no time. Finish up. You're wasting time. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's fine.
Continue.
In order to make the class interactive, that's why we ask questions. I can make it a lecture, real lecture. Real lecture.
For already saying that.
I can make it a real lecture. That's why we'll move on to the philosophies of education. When we talk of philosophies, we are looking at the beliefs, behavior, or discipline. What guides you? What guides a discipline, a principle? So it's a theory or attitude that acts as a guiding principle for behavior or a discipline. A discipline we are referring to here as a course like what we are doing. That's what called the course, the curriculum studies in English. That's a course. So that's a principle. Principle here we are. No, sorry, discipline here we are referring to here. So on top of philosophy, we have a number of them. There are many that will be looking at them one by one. So it's important we look at them so that it will guide and help us to really know what we are doing. So we'll be looking at few of them. So we'll look at in the course outline, those who were able to join again. Earlier I mentioned it. So we'll be looking at progressivism. Take note of these philosophies that I'm going to ask some questions on them when it comes to the progressivism. Is one of the philosophies that we practice or we use. So when we talk of progressivism, what does it entail? What is it about?
I want to see the word Promofilism or what?
Yes, where I've opened, you don't have it. So if you are trying to, unless you listen to. So
Yeah, please, can you come up with a
so we want to talk of progressivism. We are looking at it.
progress?
It's a philosophy, and here the attention is on the student. So here it is student-centered. It is purely student-centered. So here is practical learning. So you do it practically. So as the child is progressing, so you follow the developmental stages of the child. That is why when you were in the, let's say, level 100, there are courses that you learn that are different from what you are doing now.
Humble. When you decide to humble and
Mr. Abubu, you are still talking.
That was Roxanne, Asenso Roxanne. He has been
Please, I'm not.
muted.
Please, I wasn't the one talking.
Someone is talking from the background.
Yeah, that was Asenso Roxanne. I have muted him. So we can continue.
Mm. All right, thank you so much. Thank you. So with that one, as a child is progressing, you align the courses in line with his developmental stages. That's why you teach the parts of speech. You start with nouns, then you move on, then on and on to teach verbs and the rest. So here you make it practical. You make it what? So here it is full of collaborative learning environment. That is what I was trying to do. And some of us thought I was wasting time. So I want to involve everybody so that you share ideas, so that we know what you have. Then where you are lacking, we can reshape it. That's the essence of the interaction. That's why we ask questions. We give room for those things. Then move on to what we call existentialism. With the existentialism, this one is also student-centered. What is there? There is something out there. It is from the word exist. To exist. How do you make something that exists? By being creative. So here you give the learners the privilege to be creative. They create, they come out with ideas, they come out with solutions to problems that needs real attention to them. So with the existentialism, so here we see the world as one personal subjectivity. On top of subjectivity, how you understand it. This is your understanding. This is someone's understanding. This is how we do it. So where goodness, truth, and reality are individually defined. That is according to Wills and Bondi, 1979. They defined existentialism as that way. So this philosophical view point perceives the school as a place where individuals meet to pursue dialogue. That's what we are doing. So there should be a dialogue, there should be an interaction and discussion about their own lives and choices. So you have decided to choose this program. You have decided to come to UCC to take this program. It's your choice. So you have a choice to choose other schools and you have decided to come here. That's what we call what? Existentialism. So with that one, it is student-centered. So it encourages individualism and self-discovery. So it encourages individualism. So do your individual work and self-discovery. That's why we pose questions to individuals for them to come out with their ideas. Then based on what they come out with, we will know what they know. Then we'll add what we have to add. Sometimes you ask questions, not that you don't know the question, but you want to get the misconceptions and correct those misconceptions. For instance, some people may give a definition that is wrong. How do you correct? You come out with the appropriate definition that will help them to know, okay, this is what I need to know, and this is what I have to do on that. Then we move on to the next philosophy, that is the essentialism. When talk of something essential, meaning it's important. It's really important. And here, when talk of essentialism, you should know that it is not student-centered. It is teacher-centered. Teacher-centered method of philosophy. This one is purely for the teacher. The teacher is the one who is the one behind that. He or she is behind that one. So here it is what called the core knowledge. This one it is solely on the teacher. The teacher knows what to do. So the learners are just to sit and receive. So the teacher will give them what is important, what he or she thinks is appropriate for them. So this is essential. Take this is important. Collect it. Take it. That is what I don't want to do. That's not what we don't want to do. This is not the course. This is not how we teach. We engage you. We involve you. So please, Ms. Abugri and the rest. So please bear with me if I ask questions. Okay. Bear with me. So I'm doing that, not that I'm wasting time. I'm not a time waster. I want you to all
Please,
everybody to be involved.
sir,
Okay.
please, I sincerely apologize for what I said, but I wasn't referring to you. Me, I was trying to say that those that raised their hand to define and they were delaying, but not you in particular, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
If that
my brother, you see, I understand you, my brother. You see, because we are doing the online, our networks are not standby. You know, if some of you know how some people are struggling here, you won't believe it. So don't worry, we'll share the slide with you, okay? We'll give you the slides, okay? But what I
Thank
want
you,
you
sir.
to do, I want you to do is this. Please pay attention to the questions I ask. Let's pay attention. I'm not happy that the whole class is not online. But now we have joined and then we are participating and actively involved. Some people are crying, what am I missing? So going forward, we have to address it. We have to address it very fast. We meet Tuesdays and Thursdays, right? So we have to
Yes.
look
Yes,
for
sir.
Yes, sir.
appropriate way to address it. Yeah. If not, we can't continue that way. It won't help. People are missing. Myself, I'm not all that fine because of those people. So with the essentialism will have to deal with what called so the teacher will select. So that's why you go with what pronunciation. You go and give them your pronunciation. You think that okay, I know. So they receive. There are some topics that the learners can't do anything. You have to go and give them. It's like you have to go and feed them. When you're doing oral, they don't know. You have to go and feed them, right? So that one you are giving them the importance of what you think they should know. And that one is what called teacher-centered. Teacher-centered. I said I'll give you some minutes so that you discuss the rest. Next, when we meet on Thursday, God willing, if any of us come, Doc or myself will come, we will do a recap of what we have taken so that we all be on the same platform. So that those who couldn't join, maybe by then they will try to join. I hope you will not join me even before 6:30. Because by now people are thinking that next by before 6:30 I'll be there. We'll move on to the last one, social reconstructionism. So with this one we have a call transform our society through education.
Sir, please come again.
Here we are looking at social reconstructionism. This is
Sometimes
society.
we
How
need
do
the
we shape
spelling
it?
too.
Is that
Sometimes we need the spelling, so you're not able to even like the first one
okay?
you did, the definition you give.
Reconstruction. Then you add lism. So reconstructionism.
Okay.
So reconstruction. Then you add lism.
Yeah, thank you.
So reconstructionism. Sorry about that. Don't worry, I said I will share the slides with you. Okay.
All right.
We'll
Okay,
give
sir.
you the slides. We'll give you the slides. We'll do that. So here we want to transform the society through education. For instance, in Ghana, we are who we are in a way through education. So we are being transformed through education. But the funniest part I don't understand is that how would an educated person drink water, bottled water, sit in the car and treat anyhow? So with all the education, if you are part, I beg, let's change. So here, we are looking at how do we transform the society? We can transform the society through education. You and I, when we are educated. So, for instance, when I'm doing the pronunciation, some people say when you go to the market, they will, when you do that, they will be calling you this. They will see you as odd. Then how do you educate them? How do you educate? So we're looking at transforming the society. There were some barbaric activities that we're doing. We are no more doing them. We are no more doing those kind of barbaric activities. As a result of education, the human sacrifice and those kind of things, they train away, let's say, exceptional children, special children, train them here, leaving them there, leaving them there. We are no more doing them because we have come to realize that they are human beings and they have the right to live as a result of education. That's what forms what the social reconstructionism. Let's reconstruct. Let's redefine. Let's transform. Let's bring a renewal. Let's renew our way of thinking, our way of doing things. So that's form called the reconstructionism. Any question? I promise I'll give you some minutes so that you discuss the way forward, going forward, so that everybody can come on board. So we have the platform now. If you don't have any question, if you have a question, feel free to ask. But please, I am not offended. Okay, I'm not offended. I'm fine. Yes, I'm not fine. Those couldn't join. To be frank with you, I'm not fine. Because we are
Great.
300 plus. 300 plus. It's
Well
painful
said.
that.
Can you give us your contact?
Is it WhatsApp?
Yes,
Yes,
WhatsApp.
please.
WhatsApp will be fine.
020
Okay.
020 699
699
Okay.
39
Okay.
39.
39. The 39 are two. 020
Okay.
699
39.
39 39.
Thank you, sir.
My number is just is not difficult to
Yes.
memorize. Yeah. Thank you
Please
so
and
much.
the
Thank you.
No
name.
free night call. Allow her to please.
I,
No
I,
free
I
night
want
call.
to apologize to those who couldn't join the class. I'm not happy at all that you
Sir,
missed.
please.
Let's find a way,
Sir,
a
please, the
lasting
number
solution
again.
to this. 020
020
699 39 39.
699 39
Please and
39.
the name.
020.
Sir, please, your
I
name
think
again.
his number is on the timetable.
That is Dr.
I
Pastor
think
Lee.
his
My
number
name
is
is
on the timetable.
Please, thank you.
No, that's not his number.
that is
Sir, please, your
that's
name
Dr.
again.
Pastor Lee. I'm Sedemos.
Wait,
I'm
is it
Sedemos.
Amos? Sorry, is it Amos?
Oscar. Just say Oscar.
Yeah,
Oscar.
Okay, okay.
Oscar.
Yes, okay.
But please, when you are to send
Please, once again,
the
the
message,
contact
at least
notes.
before
He
if I
said his
don't do, don't do.
philosophy is that after A, you don't receive calls. Please don't call him. He's a married person. I beg.
Hey, Mo.
We are also married. Yeah, we are also married. Oh. We are also
We are just
married.
Hello,
And
please.
we
understanding
are
the
having
point
5
that
children.
you don't call
Adani
him
Afutu,
at all
Adani Afutu.
times. That is what
Hello,
we are saying.
hello, please. I
We are
didn't
not
get
saying that
the
he's
number.
married,
Please,
so
can
nobody should call
someone
him. He's a busy person, so we shouldn't call him at all times.
mention the number for me?
Go into the chat box. The number is there.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Mpacho, abua no tia no shoku no wa.
Say something.
Hello,
The
please. Someone
text
should
that
mention the number for us.
Please, I want to ask
020
question.
699
39.
3939.
Yes. Ask your question.
Okay.
Please, my question
Thank
is about the pronunciation. I want to know where to use the. We all know that letter E. It sounds
Okay.
as you have been saying, Emmanuel, and the Elvis. So I want to know where should I use where should the E, the letter name comes, and where should the sound also come? I don't know.
Yeah, that's
Like
why you
Elvis.
have to.
Sir,
Yes.
please, can I help?
The transcriptions of the name, the word will let you know.
Okay.
You see that I
So
was
please,
pronouncing Emanuela. I didn't say Emanuela.
Emanuela. Yeah, Emanuela.
Emanuela.
Yeah.
Just like we have Samuel, not Samuel.
Yeah.
You know, somebody will say Elizabeth, and I'll say Elizabeth.
Daniela.
I didn't mind the person. Yeah, Emanuela.
Sir, please, mine is when to use the what, the letter name, the E, as Emmanuel that you are saying, and when to use the word, the sound as Elvis. That is what I want to know. know. Please, Can I
They're
come in?
all
Sir,
sound.
can I help
There
her?
is a transcription. You learn the transcription. When you look at the word, how it is transcribed, the sound there. For instance, when we're talking about monkey, it is the S sound that is in there. Though it is not, that's why we have a compulsory, not compulsory. Compulsory.
Hey, sir.
Okay, sir,
Oh.
please,
Any,
sir, please, somebody also told me that.
You
Sir,
can DM
please.
me and let's talk about that one.
Married.
DM me and let's talk about that one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Hello,
the way
sir.
forward. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Eat it.
Then thank you, sir. Hello, sir.
Yes, eat it.
Hello, thank you, sir.
Hello.
Hey,
Hello.
the standard base, the
sir, please, are we done for the day?
hello. Who is saying hello, hello,
Yes,
hello?
we are
Somebody's
done.
on the floor.
Yes, please.
Hello, sir.
Yes, please.
Please, you realize that when you were in oral language, when you take our core curriculum, especially for the GHS, when you are teaching the short vowels and the long vowels, that's one of the basic way to know when to use the sound name, as in the letter name, as in E, or the sound, or E. Normally, when the E comes, it means there is what? Cluster of vowels. So the second vowel becomes silent, and the first vowel take the name of the letter, a prolonged form of the letter name. For instance, when we take the word eat, you realize that you pronounce E in a blended form, like eat. The A becomes silent.
Yeah.
So that's one of the basic way I taught my learners to quickly identify when to use the letter name and the sound. Thank you.
You are going that way. When you come higher, we have what called the diphthongs, and then they are all inside.
Exactly. Yes, sir.
So
I
we
know that
have
one
what
to
called
find the transcriptions.
you see what called the Emmanuel. So it is a sound. It is not a letter.
Yes. Yeah.
You should know that letters are used for writing.
Okay.
That's what you should know. Letters are used for writing. And writing the words, looking at the word, how it is written, is different from pronouncing it.
Yes.
For instance, people have been saying Deborah is Deborah. I say Deborah.
Deborah is Deborah.
But I say Deborah.
It's
And they are
Deborah.
fine. Oh yeah. And they are fine.
Rita, not Rita.
Explore. It's not explore. Example. This one example. Example. See, every lot of. So if you want to be a master with the you have to learn it. Please, I ask a question as a way forward. How do you address this issue? You said that I've been saying issue. I didn't say issue. Do you observe that?
Sorry, please, the question again.
How do you address those who couldn't join? Because
Please, someone else my question is going to trouble.
Please, I can't hear you.
Please.
I'm asking, how do you help so that next time we can all come on board?
So I think we as a students, we can't do anything about this because the link is being programmed by institute. So if there is anything that institute can do about it, fine. But we as a students, I'm not sure we can do anything about it. And I don't know if they didn't take it into consideration the number of people that will be on one particular course. I don't know. That's my view though.
Somebody was explaining that somebody was explaining on the platform that if you are finding difficulty to join, you use a different link, but I don't know where that different link is to join the same class. Well, no,
it all leads to the same class.
I think it's one of the lecturers that was explaining it. The one that used pen to write and the table, the lecture timetable for us, she was explaining it. That if you are finding difficulty in joining, you use a different. There are various links to the same lecture, but if it got to the number. Like this 150 and you are finding it difficult to join, use different, because it's not on the
Okay, so I want to come in. Yes, I want to come in. I use the pen to simplify the timetable. I used it. So what I was trying to say is that a couple of links were attached to the timetable that was sent, and that was for you to join a particular group. That is the courses we are doing, the groups that we are located. Yes, we are located to. You are supposed to join them, and on that particular timetable, beside the lecturer's contact, has the link for you to join the platform for the Google Meet. Yes. So when you tap on it, it takes you there. But here's the case: people were finding difficulty in joining. So what happens nowadays is that an admin puts the link on the platform so that we can all join. For instance, this evening, the link that was provided on the timetables, the timetable that was sent the other day. Personally, I tapped on it and it wasn't working for me. So I had to wait for the group admin to put in this particular link so that I can also join. So it's not all the case that you have to focus on that link which was provided on the timetable. Sometimes we have to wait for the admin on the general platform as well.
Okay, okay. Please, before the lesson Sir was talking about he using different devices for the same link so that others can also join. So I think we have to concentrate on that, on how maybe we can help him to buy data or something of that sort. He was saying that he can use phone, laptop, maybe two phones and then laptop or tab so that it can accommodate more people and he will be talking. I heard him
Okay.
saying something.
Yes, he did say something like that, but I would suggest that since he's not the lecturer and an assistant to the lecturer, why don't we leave it to him to go and then discuss with the lecturer so that tomorrow there will be an update before Thursday's lecture? Than we all coming on board with different opinions and then trying to create confusion for people who don't even understand what is going on.
We accept
I
that. We
think I
accept that.
think this your
I
idea
think
is
we need
perfect.
a solution to this.
No, this idea that you put up now is perfect.
Thank you.
Hello. Please, there is a complaint here. When he was presenting, he mentioned that at times he asked certain questions and we should pay attention to them. Please, so some of us, our network is very bad. So as a group, we are helping each other. If we do not, some of us, it won't be easy for us that. So I would maybe after so some of the seats for this one ask that we think less questions that we write the page so that other people also will know what is going on, so that we can help one another during the course. Thank
Yes.
you.
Hello, sir.
You
Please,
are
my
welcome.
concern
God
is
bless you.
about, sir, please, I would like to ask if there will be conclusion on whatever is or was being taught because I was finding it very difficult to join, so I just came in. I would like to ask if you could give a brief summary.
My sister, he said he's going to have a recap for us on Thursday, God willing. So
So that
let's
means
hope to.
nothing was
Okay.
done today.
And also you can also DM some of us who are on who joined earlier so that we can give you some tidbits. Yeah.
Okay, sure. Thank you.
Hello, can I do?
Red one, me
Can-
you.
Please,
Red one, me you color.
please, you said.
Please
And you're right
unmute
there.
yourself. Hello, colleague.
Hello.
Please, I also realized that apart from the lecturer, there are some of us who joined with two or more gadgets. So we should advise ourselves to use one gadget so that others can also get access to the platform. Because if you join with two or more gadgets, it will deter or it will prevent others from also joining because the limit is 150. So we should all try to join with one gadget so that it will make room for others to also join. Thank you.
Hello.
I'm asking for the recorded version. If anyone of please, you do have to do.
please, just a suggestion. Let's let's remember these lectures will be recorded or has been recorded and they will be posted on the YouTube pages. So those of us who were not able
I
to take part
wanted to
from
ask,
the beginning,
how
So
do you
say if they
access
have
it, sir?
recorded it, then
How
they
do you
should
access it?
let
How do you
I
access
think
it?
uh, I think I have one of the links. I will post it to the page, to the curriculum page. So you go for that for you.
Or if you go to YouTube, you type in
I
the
think the code, the course code. You type in the
yes,
course
or
code.
the name of the course, it will pop
Yeah.
out as we did in religion and humanitarian. That is how we do it. All
Please,
right.
is the class over?
Please, this thing, the lectures that we do now, they record it. So we should always be mindful of what we say there. When you go and download it and you play, you hear everything. So please, we should always be mindful of what we say
I
when
have
we
a
are
question,
having
please.
lives.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, we
Here.
can hear you.
Hello.
Here. Please, do we have a group for curriculum alone?
We are listening.
I don't know. Are we having groups for in class?
Please.
Yes, there is a
Check the
link
time
that
so
will
well.
lead you there. So there is a group. Oh, okay. Please, how
Hello.
do I?
Please, I was asking of the WESCO group. They said they had a discussion link. So if anyone can link me to that group.
My sister, say if anyone can link us, please.
I don't know your center, so I can't talk for you. That's why. We are
I'm
many.
at West it Coast doesn't matter. Since we are all in
Uh-huh.
that one day, it doesn't matter. Ask for joining.
They said WESCO people, they had a discussion group. So, and I'm also there. That's why I said me. I don't know your center, so I can't talk for you. That's why.
Okay,
So,
the
Don't worry,
discussion
ask
group
for
link
all
was
of us.
posted in Mr. Bedi Akun's group.
All of us.
I have a concern. Let me put in to see whether there can be a way out regarding the recording of the lectures and its uploading on the YouTube. Is it possible that
We can hear you. Continue.
Continue.
we edit the lecture before being uploaded? They are there. Is it possible? Is there anything that we can do that those parts can be edited before it's been uploaded?
we can't do anything apart from those who will be doing the recordings. They can do that. But as for us, we can't do anything about it.
Yeah, that is where my concern. If we can tell them that with those parts, yes, they can cut those parts. It
Now,
even
the
mean
case is you
it
don't
even
know the
reduce the
people.
time.
Please,
You
they
don't
can't
know
do
people
anything about it though. That's why they always tell us to
to be
mute our
careful.
mouth and all those
Yes,
things because
automatic
immediately they
muting.
start, that's it. There's nothing they can do.
So we have to always comport ourselves, mute
Yes,
microphones, turn
exactly.
our videos. That's all. So whatever we said on this lecture, when they put it there, you hear everything.
Some more.
Right? We should
Yeah,
always be
okay.
the way we talk to the lectures and the lecturers and ourselves. How we should always comport ourselves so that there will not be any.
That's fine. That's fine.
It's about the
Please, so I
it's
was
about
asking for the link.
West
Somebody was
Coast.
telling me that I couldn't get it well. The Westco discussion link. Somebody.
I said the link was posted in
All
Mr.
right. Good
Bediako's
night. Good
group.
night, everybody.
Mr. Bedi
Hello.
Akun's group.
The use of English language.
Asimo.
Hello,
Okay.
everyone, please. Hello, house.
I will
Hello,
talk
The,
house.
the group we
boring.
scammed to join when we went to do the face-to-face at
Please.
West School.
Yeah.
That group, the link was
Okay.
posted in
Okay.
it.
Okay. Thank you very much. I'll search for it.
So,
Thank you.
I've uploaded the curriculum that is in English. Onto that page, I've pasted the YouTube page or the YouTube link. So when you go to that link, that's right in the course code.
All right, thank you. Can we all end it here?
Yes, sir.
I think we can end it here. Or is there any other discussion?
Yes.
Not really, not really. So see you on Thursday, guys. Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.